Whenever you need me.
Shut. No, wait,
I'll
go up. Alright, fine. Get to the chasm. Get gun. There we go. Here. Here. God.
Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place.
Yes. Okay. Fine. There we go. Alright, we're doing the Chasm quest.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you two here.
I didn't expect to see you two here, cliche.
Yanfei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
What loyally business do you have down in the why did I say deep? Deepest, darkest depths of Chinatown land.
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
Just like Child, just like Arataki Ito, you are also gonna ask me to lie for you. A lot of people ask me to lie, because everybody's gonna ask me to hold water for them.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You did something illegal, didn't you?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story.
Gee, what could you have done that you don't want anybody else to know about? Funny you bring up Ito now. Oh, God. Wait. Let's see if I can connect the dots. It's gonna involve Arataki Ito somehow. But then again, why would he be involved here?
So if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
Why? Am I gonna have to do some loyalty tactics while you're gone?
And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? I'm starting to feel nervous all of a sudden.
You should be! Considering the fact that she, much like the other people who probably would also make you feel nervous, would ask you to lie for them.
Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened?
Or maybe she said she would take on a case but didn't after all? Maybe? Question mark, question mark?
Don't be so naive! The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her accomplices.
The world is complicated. I love how Paimon says that. I gave a complicated... Almost as if anybody playing this game would expect to give a simple answer. But Paimon's like, no, it's complicated. What if you give a complicated answer, but Paimon's like, oh, no, it's actually very simple. Huh.
Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
Should I be as smart as her and collect evidence and do a bunch of cases like Phoenix Wright, even though Patrick's like, shut up about Phoenix Wright, save him for Fontaine? Yes. Oh!
Oh, hey, you over there? Yeah, you!
Okay. He actually did show up.
Someone's coming.
Yes, they are. Obvious, even is obvious.
But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Oh, God. And also, who is that?
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation.
Who the hell would go on vacation in a deep, dark, underground cave?
I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? 'Cause I have been doing amazing.
Is that why YANFEI left in a hurry and wanted us to cover for her, knowing full well that we might be doing a job for her? And that brings up an even bigger question. Has Arataki Ito actually done something illegal, and we actually have to defend him?
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Cookie.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
How the hell did you forget someone was behind you like 2 seconds ago? And also, that's your gang?
Oh, another member of Ito's gang!
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know?
Yeah, like someone who's behind everything, like a Zenless Zone female character. With a name like Shinobu, you're pretty much destined to be a ninja. Maybe. Isn't there another meaning behind Shinobu?
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
B. I know the character's name is never mentioned, but I don't see a "the" in that sentence.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
And yes, she's a ninja. And yes, she's a ninja.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
Right, a frickin' ninja and a kabuki actor.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
I don't care about any logic related to the gang. Maybe it's just anime logic. Somehow she takes care of everything. She's in charge. Who knows? Not everybody who takes care of everything is the boss of everything. I have more questions as to why those two are down here. What this might have to do with Yanfei. What kind of things did Arataki Ito get up to that would involve Yanfei to be involved? What kind of crimes am I going to have to defend him from? I have so many questions at this point.
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legendary Arataki gang, me.
Really? Your gang is known all over the four corners of Teyvat? Even the places that aren't even developed, let alone released upon impact within the official gang? Really?
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Yes. Much like a usual trope that actually happens in Japan. But then again, maybe I should relate that to me. I guess Patrick is related to Kuki.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang. As the leader, I can't let myself stoop down to your level.
Right. Don't even take the logical part of what Paimon said and just reduce everything to says, you don't understand me, because you don't know me. Cliche.
Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kinda short.
Knows everything. Funny how you didn't say legal.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, you did say legal. Pink-haired legal. Okay, my bad. I just paid attention to that last part.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know her.
I'm just thinking about what Arataki Ito said earlier. Where's the legal girl? What? It's like, where's my lawyer? Why didn't my lawyer show up?
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Okay.
Aha, so you have seen her.
There's no way we can get that by him even if we tried.
No, what gave you that idea?
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
How?
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering, so... Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
Okay.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kinda saved my life, so... Yeah, I could say we've met.
So that's why he was able to stay out of jail, because of, through getting help through all the legal troubles.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
Exactly.
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right?
Oh, that's why! But that still barely answers my question. Out of all the places everywhere outside of Inazuma, why specifically the Chasm?
Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Uh-huh. So, why the Chasm?
Graduation certificate?
Yes. I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late getting my graduation certificate.
I know what it's like. I know what it's like to get caught up to everything. I know Patrick doesn't care because he can barely relate to that, but who cares?
We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
Also, the mention of the Sakoku degree in, like, Japanese life. I'm pretty sure, like, the actual Sakoku decree lasted for over 100 years, but for somehow Kuki was able to go to Liyue, get her law degree, and then return back to Inazuma a lot faster than the actual real-life Sakoku decree. So this Sakoku decree did not last long compared to the actual real-life Sakoku.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the Slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heartfelt gratitude. But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, okay. Listen, Granny said that a man must learn to be grateful, and I'm gonna help this legal advisor lady no matter what it takes.
I'm gonna stop being proud and proudly accept humility.
That's nice and all, but what if she really doesn't need your help?
You're joking, right? I mean, that's not possible. Of course she needs my help.
Okay. I see how it is.
Traveler.
Oh, they actually hear a... Oh, no, wait, that wasn't put on. Trying to hint at something?
That way.
What? Maybe she's hinting for me to distract Ito? Where? Yanfei went that way. Okay. You want your lawyer? Go get her.
Ah, great. Thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll.
Okay.
You're not my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue.
Oh, God. Okay.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Huh. Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Oh, if that's the case, then wow, she really knows how to call the shots.
Yeah, pretty much the second one.
Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. If we run into her again later, we should let her know that we helped her out.
Arataki Ito is like a client that Yanfei probably could not help much because this client gets out of control way too much. For many clients of a lawyer that can pretty much control themselves, this is... Arataki Ito is someone who does not shut up. How did someone like Shinobu end up with this gang? Yeah, that's also another question I have overlooked. I was just thinking of so many questions like that I didn't think of. Why is she with him?
Alright, now let's go take a look at the...
Fine. Why are... Perilous trail. Go deeper and darker within the chasm itself. I guess if you go several hundred, maybe 1,000 kilometers or so deeper... Oh wait, there she is. Is that her?
Look! Yanfei is here too!
Yes, she is.
Hey, Yanfei! We sent away the people that were following you.
Also, why is she here?
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally, I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
What if this friend was also your work? Then what?
Oh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this? Aw, don't tell Paimon you're thinking about becoming an adventurer too.
Even if she was, why do you care?
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the Chasm to deal with a will.
As your lawyer in the matter, shut up!
A will?
Also, my uncle made this joke, I think a few times back. I don't know if you remember this, Patrick, but my uncle mentioned where there's a will, there's a lawyer.
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. Huh, what a job.
They do deal with that kind of thing. Where there's a will, there's a lawyer.
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The Chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Says the lawyer who is fine. Wait. Maybe that explains why she's down here in the first place. The fact that the will is leading to the magic. Wait, let me just go back to what I said. It appears you lost a magical device and wish to retrieve it, but here's the problem. We recently unlocked this part of the Chasm in a previous Chasm quest. So how could this person lost something in a deeper part of the Chasm that wasn't already unlocked? That's the idea I'm getting here.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is?
What?
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
I thought I might find you here, cliche. Who is it? Ooh, wait, I think I've seen her before. Smack.
Whatever case you're working on in the Chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
Where have I seen her before? I can't remember.
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Yelan.
Who is she?
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right?
Yelan.
Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
Okay.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together.
Or, no, not really, because... wait. What if she's the girl who stole your kill on the serpent? Okay. I thought that was a different character. I almost saw it as two. Okay, fine. Yelan. Fine, I'll go with that.
You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you.
Yeah, well... okay, fine. Maybe I don't have an argument for fate has brought us together argument. Just the idea that the Ministry of Social Affairs and someone who's looking for part of a will down in the Chasm.
You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the Chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you.
Okay, wait. Okay.
But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time. You may go about your business. Just try not to make a ruckus.
Right, so in other words, it's personal. Your job says you should help me, but you're deciding not to, so in other words, you're making it personal.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance.
I was about to ask you to help us so you could use your badass skills against more of the monsters, but I guess we won't see you until later on.
Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
No.
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
You said you had other things to do, and you're like, I could be open to it. Name a price.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
You're gonna pay her in tea. Wow. Again, that's so much for how much that is. Also, also the idea of... Wait, didn't she say a guide? But again, this part of the Chasm was just recently opened up. So there's no way she could guide Alice into uncharted territory, at least according to her.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then
I'll probably pick up the pieces as they go along.
Hey, you!
Uh-oh.
Ito? What is he doing back here?
You can't easily get rid of him.
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought we were buds.
Really? And I thought we were friends. I'm gonna take it personal.
that's close enough.
Stop. You're gonna get out of hand. Don't make me break your arm again so you can pretend it was never broken.
Huh? Who are you?
What?
Sorry, this area is part of the Chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Maybe. I'm just thinking really long and hard about this one.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's like, who do I side with at this point? Ito or Yilan? Like, yes, she's a strong one. Does he have the potential over? I don't know. I got more ideas going on.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
Well, technically he did listen. He just went the wrong way and came back on his own record. And unless you're mentioning about he didn't listen in another situation, that's a whole other story right then and there. And honestly, why would you expect him to listen, considering the fact that you're a lawyer and you should know how to deal with these things?
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for you two...
You're outsiders, so you're not part of Liyue.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
No, it's just that you probably don't know how to handle it. And you've already gotten in enough legal trouble, assuming that's how Yanfei had to get you off from the Millith. So they don't want a wild case of someone tearing everything apart downstairs syndrome.
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yanfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
He doesn't know.
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep yourself out of trouble.
I think it's like, yeah, definitely like a legal thing. And Inazuma, he's not famous enough in Liyue to get away with the legal stuff that he is in Inazuma. So of course that's like from a legal standing point.
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get a little heated.
Oh, not good. He really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
Yeah, he'll kick his ass and somehow he won't learn his lesson and pretend he learned his lesson and then try to kick her ass again only for him to get his ass kicked again. And it's gonna be a back and forth thing.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place. So we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should put up a sign.
Technically, the area has been opened up recently, so nobody has put up a sign yet.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider it.
But are you actually gonna do it?
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss,
Then,
Boss.
I'm afraid things might get unpleasant.
Okay.
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Wow. Gotta admit, I like your optimism.
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei, I'd still suggest you heed my warning.
This is Liyue territory, not Inazuma.
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong, then why don't you show me what you got?
I'm pretty sure she will, but I feel like you wouldn't learn your lesson.
hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight here.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
You think I was joking around?
Oh no, these two are about to go at it.
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the embarrassment and just...
They're kind of shaking.
Uh-oh.
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna,
Why is it kind of shaking?
Ah!
Now the area opens up.
Ow! What happened? Oh, hey, are you alright?
Yes.
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
What do you expect with a hardcover? They're not really soft covers.
Where are we?
Deeper into the chasm. Subterranean?
I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
We got into an even deeper... Why did I say deep? Deeper, darker part of the cave.
Hey, so, how far down did we fall?
Far enough to hit the bottom. There is a bottom.
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
So it would have been inevitable for you two to fight and cause another slight cave-in.
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad. Who can put up with that kind of tude?
Tude. Okay, that's the first I've heard.
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
And he's gonna take it personal. And he's gonna take it personal because he's probably took it as personal and he's gonna take it. It's just a cycle.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
Again, why is she with him?
Looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare compare Paimon...
Wait, did I? Shito...
Whoa,
okay.
whoa! What do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Why?
Paimon was just saying how it is! Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
Oops.
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon, ha!
Aren't lavender melons purple? I'm pretty sure Paimon is not purple.
Lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker! You better mind your manners, Bullchucker!
Really? That's the best Paimon can come up with?
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
So, go up above?
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know.
Why?
The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from getting caught up in things you shouldn't know about.
So now Elon is taking whatever Yanfei is saying and just one-upping it.
I won't treat you as hostiles. And in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
Now I'm very, curious. Why do you want us to keep secrets? It's one thing to ask us to lie, but why ask us to keep secrets?
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
You want her to stay around?
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. We should just let her go.
Because she knows what she's doing. Every answer anyone ever gives, you take it as an emotional thing. It's hard to make a factual thing that is, as Yelan puts it, not unpleasant. So, yeah.
I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I'm sorry.
You didn't want to tell Arataki Ito.
I came to the chasm in search of the fantastic compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of need. According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since.
What is so special about this compass?
Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and fulfill the client's wish.
Yeah, but why do it in the first place? Are you getting paid to do it, or are you doing it on your own?
Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now. Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out together.
And what of the compass? Again, why do it in the first place?
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well... I guess that includes her too.
Really? Which big jerk? Her?
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but... wow. Her job sounds demanding.
Unless she can handle what Ganyu is handling, that would be up for debate.
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
Why?
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
You went out to the middle of a Saganomiya and in Inazuma on your own to get away from the Tenryu Commission, so you went out in the middle of nowhere and got beans thrown at you, so who the hell are you to talk?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer!
Okay.
Hey! What's with the face?
At least she has a job compared to
Did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do, isn't it?
I'm an adventurer, Paimon, not you, unless...
You're so stingy these days! Oh, just let Paimon be an adventurer by association, okay?
Fine.
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your sidekick share some of the glory.
So in a way we are like them, but I'm guessing Paimon is comparing herself to him. But, I don't know, the idea of... What else was I gonna say? Paimon's boss... Who's saying nobody, sidekicks are not taking the glory? Or some of the glory?
Ugh, you really don't understand anything about us.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
Maybe he should let us know when he's joking, or maybe it's a trial and error thing at this point.
Ugh. For the sake of Shinobu, fine.
Actually, no. Like, he does talk a lot, so of course I should expect this. I just forget a lot of things about Arataki Ito.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Okay.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one. What could be in here?
Interesting, now you're picking up on the undocumented/uncharted area.
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Fine.
Great! You know, Bullchecker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super capable and reliable.
Oh god, the Smash Mouth reference. Also the idea of Cookie saying she got food and water. Where?
I know. Isn't she the best? What? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
The Smash Mouth reference.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead, with a path inside.
I am a good person. I am a very smart person. I always have to prove myself to you.
Wonder where it leads to. Well, let's go take a look.
Somebody once told me to tell him to shut up, but I don't think he would ever listen. Okay. Anywho, what? No, that's... Ooh?
Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
Honestly, what did you expect?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
Really? A play on the words where there's a will? Where there's a will, there's a lawyer. Where there's a way, there's Arataki Ito.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books. This domain must have existed for quite some time now.
Yes.
What's that sound?
What is it?
Oh, it's Xiao.
Conqueror of
What?
Demons. What are you doing here?
I came down from above. I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
You were above. Like, in the overworld, like, above ground? But how could you hear a noise from all the way up there? Unless you were somehow in the cave and you heard something close by, then okay, sure, why not?
So you're not here by accident. Wanna team up?
Does he want to?
No, I have something else to do.
No. Just like Yanfei, except...
I'm looking for someone.
Who?
You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
Why? Okay, you went back as soon as possible.
Well, that's Xiao for ya. Shows up without a warning and disappears without a trace.
Except, whatever we saw as a memory, as a trace.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Right, you actually have respect for him.
Seriously, Bullchucker? Where do you get your confidence from?
From relating to other people. Because Arataki Ito is like a stoic, prideful person, and somehow Zhao is almost on a similar level with him.
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Yes.
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead, so we have to be ready for anything.
Except for the developers, they always know. And whoever else played this game and got past this point and knew what was up ahead and documented on a Wikipedia page, in a later Archon Quest file, and pretty much and God.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act?
No.
I, for one, think I should be able to look after myself.
No. Can you really look after yourself? Because when we tried to help you on Inazuma, you kinda were screwed without our help.
Boss!
And you were screwed without Takui's help.
Okay.
Besides,
Stop being
I
prideful.
was just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, flying lavender melon.
Oh, great, and they're still going at each other. Alright, what's behind the portal? A chamber of twisted cranes. Okay. Oh god, domain you discovered for the first time while trapped within Chasm seems to have been sealed for a very long time. Okay! Also, I need a Hydro character. Do I have a strong enough Hydro character? Maybe I can replace Chi-Chi with Barbara.
I'll take care of it.
Because I need a healer and a Hydro, so... there. Somebody once told me to tell him to shut up, but I don't think he would ever listen.